The silver and gold prices rose so fast, so quickly, that you could even see positive stories about gold on NBC's The Today Show or ABC's Good Morning America. But literally 5 to 7 days after the big networks noticed the gold spot price crossing $4,000 an ounce and silver crossing $50 an ounce, this happened. On Friday, yesterday, gold fell over $75 or 1.8% down in a single day, while silver fell $2.25 an ounce or a whopping 4.2% in a single day. So I did this. I'd like to thank my channel sponsor, Summit Metals. I had recently gotten a great deal on a fractional gold eagle, plus I got 5 silver rounds for a spot price as a first-time Summit Metals customer using the coupon code Silver Heist. So over the coming months, watch as I fill the Summit Metals wallet until I have a full ounce of gold, 1/1/10 gold eagle at a time. On Friday, both silver and gold fell hard, with silver falling wicked hard. If we take a step back, both silver and gold have had an amazing year. Despite the end of the week drop, if you look back from January 1st, gold has climbed from $2,600 to $4,252, or up 62%. Meanwhile, from January 1st to now, silver's climbed from $28.92 to $51.92 today, or up 79% this calendar year. Imagine how high the percentage up would be without that end of the week pullback. The prices certainly got a little crazy the past month or the past 7 to 10 days. Silver was climbing $1 a day, day after day earlier this week. Some people may have 20 ounces of silver in their stack, some 100, but there are many with 1,000 ounces or more in their stack that they have bought over the years. Imagine holding 1,000 ounces bought over many years or even decades, and on Monday the silver price goes up $1. Your wealth as measured in dollars just went up $1,000. And then on Tuesday, another day, another dollar price increase to the spot price of silver, or another $1,000 increase in your wealth. And on Wednesday, another day, another dollar increase, another $1,000 in your wealth. But then on Friday, with silver going down $2.25 in a single day, the value of your 1,000 ounces of silver just got a $2,000 haircut. About a year ago, I buckled down and did an inventory. It wasn't complete, but I got most of it written down. I didn't count my constitutional or junk silver last December. I probably counted 85 to 90% of my silver weight and documented all my gold weight. So my spreadsheet takes the total ounces and multiplies by the corresponding metal spot price. Anyhow, without disclosing the big number, about a week or so ago, I actually opened up the spreadsheet and I put $50 in for silver and $4,000 for the gold price. Compared to last year, a big wow. It's good to remind yourself how far you've come, but also how far the silver and gold prices have come in just a single year. So now that the prices fell hard yesterday, does that mean that 2 days ago was the peak? Is it over for the bull market in silver and gold? Our price is just going to keep falling and falling going forward. So Friday night, I got an invitation to join a live stream on the Stacking Surfers channel at 8 p.m. But at 7:15 p.m., I did this. Welcome to Silver Heist. Thank you to our returning subscribers and guests. If you like silver, gold, or a coin with a good story, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Like the 129,000 viewers of this video, you may be a better gold and silver stacker than you think. More on this later. So with silver and gold falling on Friday and silver falling wicked hard, what did I do? Was there much gnashing of teeth? Was I worried, did we hit the peak and it's all downhill from here? Or is this a great opportunity? So the way I view this, it's really the central banks buying the gold. I think that's driving the story. And why are they doing that? And then how much of the spot price is due to their price insensitive demand. Central banks don't buy on the dip, and central banks don't worry about buying at the peak. They just keep buying. And so why not do what they're doing? Is just kind of keep buying within your budget. So that's really what it came down to. So I think that they're driving the gold demand. So the other thing that's been driving the price over the last 60 days has been the anticipation of the upcoming Fed interest rate cuts and the reality of the Fed interest rate cuts. So we've already had one. That started driving the price, and people anticipate another Fed cut in October and then in December. And so that's really fuel for the fire. And so that hasn't changed. So the government shutdown, that's just noise. And I think even the tariffs are a bit of noise, but maybe a little bit more significant. So I think possibly the give and take over tariffs with China took some of the wind out of the sail of gold. But essentially, it's really the Fed. The path the Fed is taking has not changed in the last 72 hours. If anything, it continues. So this was a buying opportunity for me. So now I just want to kind of shift gears and talk about, well, what did I buy? Like, what's a good buy right now? I think it all depends on where you're at. So I have a spreadsheet. I kind of know how much of my dollars are been converted to gold and how much to silver. So it's a nice blend. And I think I wanted a little bit more gold. So it was more of a personal thing that I want more gold, and then I also don't want to ignore silver. So it's kind of a combination. So, and my budget was essentially about $1,000. So now it's just a trade-off of what can you get for $1,000. Well, quarter ounce gold eagles are getting very pricey. They're definitely over $1,000 a coin. So if I went that route, I would pretty much just eat up my entire budget and maybe even extending my budget, just getting one coin. So that's an option, but let's see what that would be. A quarter ounce random gold eagle, it would be about $1,200 for one single coin. And the premium is 13.7% presently for a random dated coin. So that's not a bad percentage, because in my mind, 20% is good for a 1/10 ounce gold eagle, and maybe 15% is good for a quarter ounce coin. So that's plan A. A couple of weeks ago, I got this 1/10 ounce gold eagle for around 7% over spot random year, which was phenomenal. And things are dynamic, so I thought I'd go back and see if I could get two of those. And lo and behold, the price had changed. So presently, a 1/10 ounce random eagle was in the 19% range. It's better than historically what I've paid for this whole full tube of gold eagles. I think most of these were in the 20% range, a couple at 25%, and a handful at 15%. But 20 is a reasonable number. So 19% is reasonable. But then I dug a little further because I have ongoing projects and I have other interests outside of gold eagles. So one of my other interests is Perth Mint 1/10 ounce gold coin. So it's a combination of gold kookaburras and the lunar series. And so the great thing about the lunar series, and same with the kookaburras, it's looking for a commitment of one a year. It's not a massive distraction down a collectible rabbit hole. It's literally just one coin a year for the Perth Lunar series and one coin a year for Kookaburra. But they just came out in September-ish or maybe October. And so now is the best time to buy Perth Lunar Mint coins. You don't want to buy the Year of the Tiger like 3 years after it's been released. You want to buy it in the first couple of months that it hits the streets. And right now is a great time because I didn't know that Summit Metals had the Perth Lunar gold coins, but they do in different fractional sizes. And I didn't bother looking at the quarter ounce because that's not what I'm collecting. I'm collecting the 1/10 ounce gold size. I looked at their 1/10 ounce and it was like $30 less than a gold eagle. And so for $480 or 12% premium, I could get a 1/10 ounce Year of the Horse gold coin. And I have a theory that no man ever got in trouble with his wife for buying a gold horsey coin. If you compare it, the 1/10 ounce Year of the Horse is at a 12% premium, and a quarter ounce gold eagle is at 13.7%. So I almost thought of like, well, maybe I should buy two horsey coins. It makes sense from a price point of view, but it doesn't make sense on a project-based thing because I don't need I don't need 2 tigers and I don't need 2 horsey coins. I just need 1 a year. But I do need to fill this. And so I want to fill this 1/10th ounce gold eagle at a time. So I split the difference. I bought 1/10th ounce random gold eagle and I bought 1 Perth Mint Lunar horsey coin. And then I rounded it out. I bought a couple or few silver eagles because this tube is not full. So is the price going to change dramatically over the next week or months? You know, I don't really know, but I'm pretty confident enough to just keep buying both gold and silver. I think we're going to see some volatility for the next days and or weeks. But really, in 11 days, the Fed is coming out with yet another rate cut decision. And all eyes are saying that it is going to be another rate cut. And that is 11 days away. So not financial advice, but that's what I'm doing. I'm buying fractional gold and I'm adding to my tubes of silver eagles. Now, if you want to know the 7 signs that you may be a better silver and gold stacker than you think, you're going to want to watch this video next.